Hi, welcome to a demo of one of the phenomenal tools that is currently available in AppSumo, Qwary. Qwary is a survey tool, and in fact, I would say it's a misnomer because Qwary can do much, much more than what a survey tool can do. That has been my experience in the last 2 3 months that I've been using Qwary. I've been using Qwary ever since it came in the marketplace, and I really felt that it is one of the underrated deals. When it earlier came in the marketplace, and I was fortunate enough to see it after being recommended by somebody and started using it. And while there are multiple templates and other things that are available readily in Qwary, I use it primarily as a video survey tool. And when I say video survey tool, I do multiple things with the video capabilities of Qwary. Number one, I use it for unattended interviews. So being in India, one of the very important problem for a software company is to recruit people. And while we get a lot of candidates, selection process is always tedious. We need to spend a lot of time figuring out the candidates can align with the organization, so on and so forth. So Qwary really helped me in streamlining this entire process. So today, there are two surveys that we have set up in Qwary. First is a self-evaluation, and the candidate will come and evaluate himself or herself, saying that I rate myself in these skills, and based on their rating, and this is all guided, because you can record videos, so that it's all guided. It's as though you are sitting in front of them and giving them instructions. And based on this self-evaluation tool, and based on the numbers that they choose, they are sent to another video survey where they have to record their answers. Again, this is also completely guided. It will look as though somebody is sitting in front of you and asking you questions, and you basically record the whole interview. And once we get it, we use the analyze option in Qwary, which does transcription of all the videos that are uploaded, are recorded, and it transcribes in many languages, and I primarily use it for English. And while it transcribes, it also gives me tags about the keywords that are used during those interviews. And what happens is, when my technical panel looks at this whole thing, they hardly spend 5 10 minutes to understand if the candidate is really good, gets aligned with the organization or not. And secondly, when we send out this link to many candidates, in the second, when they come to the second stage, they typically, only 75% of the people basically, cross. I mean, rather, 25% of the people only attempt all the questions. And imagine that there are 100 candidates. In fact, the sample that I'm going to show you has got some 86 responses. In these 86 responses, 75% of the people have not attended all the questions. So, which means that nearly 60 people, are straight away not aligned to our organization. So imagine that you need to spend an average of 30 minutes with each of these 6 people, the amount of time that you spend. And Qwary actually solved this whole problem. And the remaining 20 people, we spent a lot of time with them to make sure that they understand our organization and we understand them. And the panels also enjoyed it. And the second thing that I did with Qwary, which is again using their video capabilities, getting testimonials from the customers. I have customers who have been working with me for 7 years, 8 years, or even 10 years. Whenever I ask for a testimonial, they'll be very happy to give me a textual testimonial. But it is always difficult for them to do videos. And today videos are the in thing. And not because they don't want to. They do not know what to talk in front of the camera. So with Qwary, we make it like an interview. So we ask them questions and they basically answer. They're very casual with answering, and I just edit all those together and make it as one testimony. So I can keep talking about Qwary's capability till the cows come home, but very quickly let me show you a very quick demo in terms of what Qwary can do. Let me show you. So this is the Qwary screen. Let me take you back to the dashboard. Let me take you to the dashboard, and you can see all the projects. You can organize these projects by folders. I've created a couple of folders, and all these are various folders. So I created one, in survey just for this demo. So let's get into that. Let's edit it. So when you see, there are four different options that you'll see on top. One is to build. This is where you build all your questions and the kind of survey and all those embedding logic, so on and so forth. Then is integration. They have phenomenal integration with Zapier, Integrately, Pabbly, and Webhook. I use only Webhook. And then distribute. Again, you can distribute in various ways. You can generate a QR code. I have set it up with a custom domain, and when you use a custom domain, there is no way Qwary's name will be there. There are absolutely nil branding about Qwary, so it's completely like your own tool and completely white label. And then you can embed a survey in your website, which is what I will show you. You can send it by email, send it by link, by SMS, generate personal links as well, and then using Amazon, Alexa as well. Let me quickly go to build, and you see that I've set up a small survey with some 11 questions, and I call this as a trial embed because this is I'm just doing it for a trial, and I've added an image. You can add an image. You can make it right align, left align. You can float. You can do anything you want with this, and then you can also record. Whenever at the beginning of the video, you can record saying why you are taking this survey, how you should take, so on and so forth. And then this is the multiple options to get responses from your respondents. And this is a read-only text where it's just a description. There's nothing, you just give them some instructions, so on and so forth. And the next question is multiple choice, very normal multiple choice. And here also you can configure. Again, you can say whether it is required. You can give a description. You can add an image. You can add a video. Every question you can set a video where you can tell them why you are asking this question and why is it important for them to answer this question. You can have multiple options. You can allow them to answer multiple answers as well. Here I've just set it up to one. And layout also you can have side by side, one below the other. And the next option is you can make them choose images. So I've just added one image. Let me add one more. So it could be, you can give them two images and they just have to pick one out of these images. And third type of question is a drop down, typical drop down. And then the next one is a slider. I just love this slider because, as I told you about, these sliders are what I use for our self-evaluation. So this is a self-evaluation, and based on the answers, we direct them to another survey, or we basically disqualify them or probably stop the survey as well. And you also have options about using heart. Again, you can see you can use various icons. There are much more icons that you can use, and you can use smileys as well. And you can also use thumbs up and thumbs down. And then you can also make your respondents upload a file. It could be anything, and the maximum size of the file being 10 MB. And this is very interesting. You can make them upload a screenshot. You can ask them to take a screenshot and upload it. And in fact, I'm thinking of using it as a feedback tool from our customer when we develop websites or mobile apps for them. And this is a very interesting feature that I've got. I've integrated my Blab with Qwary, and you can schedule. You can even make them schedule an appointment. Look at a sequence where they answer a few questions and then they also schedule an appointment with you. And last but not the least, you can record videos. There are much more options than this, but these are ones that I'm very conversant with. Here they can record their answers either live, or they could also do it, you know, record it in their mobile and upload it into Qwary as well. And enable logic is where you have to, you can set logics based on, their responses, so on and so forth. And I have embedded this particular survey into my blog. So this is my blog, venkibi.com, and you can see that, I have embedded this. You can see the blog here. Just for trial, I've just embedded. I've not removed the powered by Qwary. Don't get worried about this. You can, say no to it, and this is how it gets embedded. And I can also share a link directly with them. And let me also show you, the thing that I did for the unattended video interview, just a sample, and go to analyze. Then there's phenomenal number of options that are available here, and you can see from where they responded, various graphs in terms of, when did they do, so on and so forth. And this is what I was talking about. Only 25% completed, and out of 86 respondents, 74% did not even complete it. And I don't have to spend time on them. I only have to concentrate on 25, pay them more attention, so that and ensure that they join, my organization. So this is the responses that I was talking about. So you can see the transcription that is done, and also the tags, which will be very helpful, and the sentiments as well, which is very helpful for us to understand how well the candidate has performed. So this is about Qwary, and I'm super impressed with the capability of Qwary, and I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Do not compare this with any other survey tool that are currently available, because you need to really experience it to feel what Qwary can do. Okay. Thank you so much. If there are any questions, please feel free to reach out